everything is becoming digital. But then the problem is that the understanding of the users about digital is not going at the pace that digital is doing for us, which is leading to problems that we commonly see in the form of various types of cyber attacks, phishing attacks, DDoS attacks, ransomware, malware, and various other problems which are there in the digital world. Individuals as well as the institutions, everybody is prone to the problems associated with the digital challenges. And while for the normal enterprises, there is a challenge, but then when it comes to the medical enterprises, the challenge becomes much bigger because of the patient's treatment and the lives that are associated with it. And that is why it is important for everybody to be aware of data correctness and the security part. It is extremely critical, or perhaps more critical, for those in the medical fraternity side. I welcome my panelists, both of them from the technology side, working with the medical fraternity, and who have consented to spend their valuable time to share their thoughts as to how they see the challenges challenges about the security in the medical field, especially in the medical field. Of course, we have to but especially in the medical field, and what can be done by the user community, which includes both the non-technical and technical users, to address or to make themselves safe in the digital world. So first I will ask Mr. Shankar. So the government of India has announced the data protection code. Now, as an industry or as a company which is heavily into the medical device manufacturing, you will be impacted by the data protection bill quite seriously. That will have to keep in mind all the various constraints that are placed by the bill. So, what are your thoughts about data protection bill? What impacts does it create? How can the user keep themselves safer?
Thank you for that question. Data protection bill, I think if you see, take an example of a patient who gets into a hospital, gets checked, and there could be a number of ways this data can be used, like maybe by some insurance seller or maybe some other specialization hospital which wants to invite you for treatment, and these are happening without his consent. He has not consented or he doesn't know about, but he gets a supplement. Now this is intrusion of privacy. While this is one problem, there is another side of the serious problem, which is misusing of medical data of an individual, especially those who are high net worth individuals, maybe a low-net person or PBIs. So it could be misused against their institution or their own personal or personality. So this is something which is a very big, I would say, crime against the users, while that brings up which is largely seen, and definitely not rule out the destructive effects that it has on people. So what is DPDP doing? It says anybody who is collecting information about the person needs to. So in the healthcare industry, it's a hospital. If they are taking their bill and personal data, they have the responsibility of maintaining it in such a way that it will be secure to them and it will not be misused. So this goes a long way in maintaining the environment and managing the existence of data with a lot of responsibility and care. So that's the kind of impact we need to address.
Thank you very much. So, Mr. Soto, let's go to you. That as we see we hear a lot about various types of DDoS attacks, ransomware attacks, Gmail getting inaccessible because of DDoS attacks. Now, if Gmail or Google kind of entity can get infected by DDoS attacks in this manner, that is what by some of attack system of Asia, without you can access the page. It means that for entity like a normal hospital, it will take perhaps a very small section of effort on the part of hackers to bring it down completely. So, as a technology person who is developing the technical solutions, what do you see as the role of the users and user community as well as the technology development of the user in identifying and preventing the various types of attacks? And these are both the sides, user as well as the technology.
Thank you, today, and thank you, Mr. Mitra. Cyber attacks are very common nowadays, and as a technology person, specifically about the DDoS attack, because we are a B2B platform for medical equipment and supplies, and hospitals.com is not only in India, that is open for the entire world. And when you are running a platform that is open for the entire world, you get a lot of bot traffic and DDoS attacks are common because we live in the place of the IoT devices, and these hackers they compromise these IoT devices and they perform a botnet inside of army of multiple IoT devices. And when you have a network of 50,000 botnet that works and they attack on the platform, that bring down the largest players like in the e-commerce, the BP, come to know about e-commerce, Flipkart, they had a big DDoS stack. Now, for the DDoS stacks, you need to work from the server level. You have to implement all the policies. You have to set up your DNS. You have to perform all the securities at the DNS level, so that to the IP address, individual port is very difficult to mitigate the attack. So you have to implement the automated system. Frequency is the one part. The normal user access the website or any platform in a different way of the bot. Bot works very fast. So at the server level, one is you can implement the frequency. So DNS level that will detect the bot and that will not allow to come to the actual server. And the main purpose of the DDoS attack especially is not to steal the information, but it is to harm the reputation of your organization. They want to harm the reputation, and somewhere it is going to cost you. Let us take example of a hospital, and you have a large organization, network of hospitals, and for that your hospital need to work 24/7. And in one side you are admitting patient, you are discharging the patient, you have the lab information system, billing system, and if DDoS attack happen, that will immediately stop the entire system, and your patients will be there. That will harm your reputation. So one of you can protect the DDoS attack by segregating the networks. So suppose DDoS attack happen, your billing system is different, so that will keep working. That will not harm. So you can segregate the entire network in multiple segments. And secondly, you can use the automated way of increasing the capacity of the server, that is the load balancing. So when DDoS attack happen and you see high traffic on the network, that will automatically increase the platform strength. It will automatically add new server in the platform. But that is going to cost you somewhere. But at least that will that your systems will keep working, and in the meantime, your IT security team, they can check the systems and they mitigate the risk. And timely monitoring is very important for the restore stack so that you can keep monitoring your systems, and in this way you can prevent this type of threats.
Thank you very much. Mr. Sheesh, any thoughts from your side, especially with the focus on, because in my view, the core reason for this podcast getting created in the first place is the mistake that they make. They would open the wrong attachment, they would go to the wrong page, the wrong website, click on the wrong links, or even something as simple as not giving the default password to the device when they get it. Just keep on working with the default password, and then obviously since default password is public, it gets taken away. I have seen this very closely as well. Not my fault personally, because I was not in the IT part. Somebody known to me from the IT, and then the camera being taken over by the hackers, then we did not take the default password. So, any comment from your side, Mr. on this attacks? How to react?
I can tell you the majority of your attacks, cyber attacks, happen because people are not aware. Now, awareness comes at various levels. As a user, as an organizer, and as a host. As a user, we all use our mobile phones. How many of us are aware how many malwares we are carrying? Because we think, oh, it's anywhere. My mobile, I use it to talk. But no, you have gone beyond. You have started using your entire personal activities, and your mobile is used for entire range of personal activities, including your banking, your health, your fitness, your food, your travel, you name it. Now, if you don't have basic antivirus, anti-malware, or your now, talking of medical devices and healthcare sector, how many of us are really concerned or checking with the hospitals or lab where they are giving our data? Hey, can you give me a declaration that you are not going to misuse my data? So that awareness is still not there. Thankfully, DPDP is instilling some of that. But as an organizer, it's like how many people are ethically standing up today and saying that I will protect your data. Now that is another awareness issue. And the third biggest issue is the host. People who are hosting this data, they may not be doctors, they may be hired by these hospitals, and it becomes imperative for hospital management to ask these people who post their data, hey, look, you need to be adhering to these, and this is what we need. So there is no demand. Till such a time there is a demand, it's going to be used, and your phishing attack, your the mistakes that people do, of course they will not do quite a lot. Besides that, you will also have brute force attacks, various other kinds of attacks, and take away your data. So I think you are absolutely on the point. It begins with the awareness of users. That's where it begins from. And all the way up to organizers and hosts.
Yes, thank you very much. So there is one point here, and I'd like to bring in that many times, just to avail a service, you are forced to provide your documents. I have faced myself a challenge about this. That for availing a medical service, I was asked to do the Aadhaar card. And I said, why do you want the Aadhaar card? We need your Aadhaar card. So why do you need my Aadhaar card? So we have to have the you can ask for the government issue ID. My voter ID card, my driver's license should be sufficient for your purpose. So government issue ID just like that. Why do you need the Aadhaar? I don't want to give Aadhaar because Aadhaar is identified back and everything. That's another thing. But they were able to be on a farm. I was forced at that time. But then, any comments from any of you or both of you that this kind of situation that we have, that in order to get the services, we are forced to provide this information, and by the banks, they don't exclusive, but then it is being stored
every person they come to visit us and they ask a lot of details.
Yes.
And that detail does not reach to the bank, but that simultaneously that goes in other banks also. And I just remember, just in the near to my society, I live in Noida, and at the main gate at the market, the guard they have a register, and when anybody go to the market, they ask for the phone number and name, and people they just write it, and that somewhere that numbers. Why do you need the number to go to the market, right? And that goes in the hand of the hackers somewhere. That can be so, and the phishing attacks start from there.
It is so. I do not want that is so and assume it is so. So
Yes.
I get 10 to 15 spam calls every day.
Yes, and from there you start getting the phishing messages on your WhatsApp or regular text message, or if you have an email ID you have given somewhere, you get the email. I remember just in the healthcare industry perspective, medical equipment dealers they get lot of message. There is a gang of they say themselves from the army, and they send messages for all suppliers, and they say they want to purchase equipment and some stethoscope or something.
Look at earlier, I get those sort of messages.
Yeah, and they send the message, and so now people are getting aware, but they are running from last almost 2 years. I remember they are running. It means the system is working for them. Someone is getting them. So, but now people are getting aware. Awareness is see, for the hospital perspective, for the cyber security, it is not the responsibility only for the IT department. From the hospital owner to the clinician to the new staff, every person is responsible for that channel, and we have to make them aware so that we can set up the email policy, and we can aware our team that we should not click any link, we should not click download any file. First, it comes as a phishing attack, and that it becomes big attacks like ransomware. And we are the on second in the world after in USA as a cyber security, and in the attackers they healthcare industry of India is going to be soon face big attacks if we are not going to mitigate.
Just to add on to that, I think today's analytics is the basic for most of the things. Right? So, how some of the analytics data is being used, people are followed on what they search on internet. For example, if you just try this out on your Facebook, just get it and start looking for some data, clean liver, weight loss, these are some of the things that are very, very popular. And if you just by mistake happen to even click on it, you will be prompted with hundreds of information. And as you keep getting hooked onto that data more and more, you will finally be led to one kind of a contact where you will try looking at your potential solution, and that people result in somebody find your hey, would you be interested in this one? Now this is where Einstein is sitting somewhere, he is just putting out a neck, and we willingly, happily go and follow it. Now this is the next level of operations, and this is where analytics is playing a very big role. So one, we must know hygiene, what we should and what we should not do. What are we searching is not just seen by our ears, it is seen by those who don't want to see it. And third thing, please go to a doctor, or Google or Facebook, if you want experts. And that's what I like to say.
You just talk about the Facebook, and Facebook is a big platform. Even they have implemented all the securities and they monitor them regularly. But as a user, sometimes back, there was a trend. You will get one message and in the Facebook Messenger, and that there was a link, and you are there in the video, and they're big smiling, right? And people they just click on the link, and that will took the person to the fake Facebook page login. Because once you will click on the Facebook link, you will think it is taking the confirmation to log in the page, and that page is the phishing page. And you will put the login detail there, and that your login detail will go in the hacker's hand, and they will send in the message automated system to all friends to other, and in this way that is spreading, and somewhere in like they are sending a message to the thousand, and at least 2 or 3 or 4 they will send a message, hey friend, I need the money of this 7,000 8,000, but and some people they will transfer it. So that phishing attack, for that we need to aware ourselves, right? We don't need to click on the unknown links.
Yes. The fundamental fact is that knowledge is the key. Be careful of the digital words. So that's a fundamental fact. Now there is one more point which I would like to bring here, Sushil. Any idea about experience with any attack that you have seen, and how was that addressed? And I know that sometimes the information is also sensitive, so please share with me what you have.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I'm not connected more than any of those. We didn't have an opportunity, but I think from industry, what I can make out from what we have, peer groups, attacks in hospitals. What we learn today is that even large hospitals are not stable. Right? Though they have sophisticated IT equipment, dedicated IT department, and dedicated cybersecurity team. So there are many people who are taking support from outsourced agencies. Still they get. But what about those smaller and medium scale hospitals who can't afford this infrastructure or the service? They don't even know that they are in attack. And that's even worse. And in a couple of cases where there are reasonably large hospitals, what I understand is, when I see the case studies, it's really appalling because something happens as a cyber attack. And what makes it worse is their response. They don't respond as well, so they make it worse. So, if, for example, if there is a malware attack, the first thing that you do is detection. If you fail to detect, you already allow it to go. Fine, you've got a detection mechanism, you found the 3 or 4 systems that are attacked. And the next thing, limit the propagation. If it's a lateral movement, can you hold it? Can you arrest it? So for that, you need some level of technical awareness, knowledge, and also awareness of how to deal with a specific incident. Now, if you don't do that, many people, what they try to do is, for example, this happens, I can give a personal usage example. Some people will switch off their mobile because they find somebody has attacked. Or there is a phishing attack which they have clicked, and they are scared, so they will delete the message. Now, you are successfully deleting the evidence. Nobody can do it. This is what is happening in hospitals. And you cannot afford to do that. So, is there a formal plan for a hospital? Big, small, medium, doesn't matter. We do have a plan to respond. Is there a systematic way something has started, guided, what how to deal with the situation? I think that is what is missing today, and that's the most important thing. More than having an entire elaborate security plan, having inside response, that is something they should have immediately and necessarily.
Thank you very much. So, anything from your side?
Regarding
any attack which you may observe?
Yeah, for this cybersecurity point of view, the first tag we got on the hospitalstore.com, as the person that experience we had. That was a DDoS stack, and I told you we are the open. We don't get the traffic only from the India, but all over the world, and we export the equipment in more than 52 countries. So we got the first DDoS stack almost 1.5 years ago, and that was the first time we were like, what to do next, and we were not ready for it. And then we read about it and we check the logs one by one, and our system was almost down for 3 to 4 hours. In that website was not accessible, and we started checking the IP addresses, and it was from Russia. And then we implemented the DNS securities and implementing the premium DNS, and that we block our some admin areas so that we can save ourselves from brute force. All admin areas are now blocked for other countries. Only our IP addresses, our within team, they can log in that area. And we have implemented the load balancer and all these things. Now, both traffic is regular. We cannot avoid that. So, but at the similar, our team, they monitor it. But the DDoS stack is usually to harm the reputation of your organization and to find the vulnerability in the system. It will not stay the attacker somewhere, but next it can be go to the malware attack or other.
Thank you. So, I would like to open it if there is any question from anybody in the audience. Okay. Since there is no question from the audience, so thank you very much for your time. It has been a pleasure talking to you, both of them, and I look forward to further working with you on the development.
Thank you so much.